2024 showcase. This time we're looking at the game RoboGAL, Gaga Delta Lady. I guess it's a subtitle for it. What a subtitle. This game has a subscription read. Rainbow was playing happily on the outskirts of Pluto Bell when suddenly a gigantic spaceship crashed into the island. This describes itself as a retro classic action platformer game with robot gals in caps. You know, everybody wants it. Robot gals, here you go. Like, what caught my attention with this one, as the demo describes, the first demo of our first game, a classic Mega Man-inspired jump and shooting game. Yeah, it looked very Mega Man-like, and that got my immediate attention. Control a friendly gal equals Gaga Delta Lady. Oh, okay. So gal, the middle symbol is not an A, it's a delta sign. That's actually kind of clever, I like that. So it's a weird acronym that involves a delta symbol. Alright. Demo contains 2 of the 6 initial stages, a spaceship, solar energy garden, and toy planetary. It's face the bosses Hana Soul and Charwoof, and get her special weapons. Oh, okay, you even acquire weapons. Yeah, this is very Mega Man then. Yeah, this looks cool. I love me some Mega Man, so it was an easy pickup for me. Let's take a look at this one. But of course, before we begin, if you like the video, do think about getting a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, think about doing that as well. But if you really want to help out, think about coming over to Twitch. Trying to reach partner, but need more viewers to do it. So if you want to come by with a lurk or a talk, think about doing so. It does help out immensely. We'd honestly love to have you. I like to greet new people, so come on by. Twitch tells me when somebody's first time chatting, so I will catch attention to you most likely. We also have a pretty cool Discord community if you want to check that out. I have a coffee link if you want to help directly monetize my content, and I have a merch store if you want to buy some cool stuff. Links in the description, and you can check them out at your leisure. With that being said, we also have Fair and Serix here today.
Yo. Buenas.
And hopefully Chris comes by again. He was here earlier, but he had to go. He's doing okay. But yeah, let's hop into this. I will do a miniature rant. Why do so many games need to be like, yeah, it's all these cute girls? It's like, Now, granted, that doesn't mean that a game's bad. It just is a little bit of an eye roll for me.
Honestly, I think at this point it has to be the fact that it probably helps them with attention when they want to do a game, but they probably have to do it begrudgingly at this point for some developers.
I don't really understand what you meant by that. I'll be honest with you, that didn't really make any sense to me, Zerx.
Okay, let me try to say it again. I was falling asleep for a second there. Basically, maybe they're just doing it begrudgingly. Like, they're just doing it because they will. Because they just simply know that if some people will just play the game suddenly because it has that.
I mean, yeah, that does get a certain crowd popping up. Like, oh, what's this? A game all about women? Ho, and they're cute? Ho. Like, yeah. You know? But I mean, yeah, it's possible. You're possibly right. Like, I was looking at the description, though, like, and, where was it? Yeah, I mean, like right there. Positive retro game platformer RoboGAL is the game. Like the description is very excited about it. So not gonna don't get me wrong. Gal-focused games can be very good. I guess there's also the aspect that if somebody is interested in a topic, we've seen this with furry games as well. If somebody's interested in a topic, a weird topic or not so weird, whatever, it can make the game better because there's a lot of passion put behind the project, right? So. One thing I'm going to say straight out the bat, this sounds like Mega Man 8. Like, this music just makes me think of Mega Man 8, which is good. That's a good thing. Most of the Mega Man games have really good music, so obviously we're on the Robot Master Select screen. There's 6 here, that's interesting. We have Hana Soul and Charwoof to pick. Let's go with Hana Soul first. Charwoof. Sounds like some weird, like, alternate name for referring to my old Persona and my new Persona. Charwoof.
Oh, sorry, you do be woofing.
I used to be charring, so. Alright, Hana Soul. We're gonna have like a boss select just like Mega Man does. Yep.
I'll be completely honest, I've only ever played only 2 Mega Man games.
Okay, that boss intro song is fine. It's not great, but it's fine. Okay, so here's us. Here's what we are. We're just...
Be right back.
Okay. So we shoot. We charge. I am disoriented at how slow this charges. Do you notice, like if you've ever played Mega Man or if you've ever seen a Mega Man game, I'm gonna shoot and immediately hold down the button. Look how long it takes to charge. Why is there almost a full second before charging begins? That really confuses my brain as a Mega Man player. That is a slow-ass charging animation. Okay, hello.
Kind of feels like Star Force, but slower.
Oh. Reflector panels, okay. I mean, I'll work with it, it's just, like, really confusing. Can I stand on those vines? Yes. Wow, this is really Mega Man 8 music slash... Yeah, Mega Man 8 is what it really makes me think of. Oh, I missed the light. Oh, I do have a slide as well, okay. Dedicated slide button? Yep. Menu? Very Mega Man. Yeah, this just wants to be a Mega Man game without having the copyright. That's fair. It's a fair reason. Okay. Purple pellet is probably weapon energy, because it didn't increase my life. Switch. Listen, I can deal with... Listen, I know I have a little bit of a complex against girl-focused games, because I do think it's a little silly, but it's no less silly than a weird furry game, so I can't judge it too much. It's more just, I don't mind it existing. I don't mind girl games existing. It's just I wish there was more guy games to balance it out, that's all. Where's our handsome swimsuit, you know, like, young adult guy game? Like, in swimsuits.
I think somebody would argue that all games were the guy games. It's a thing. So, kind of depends.
Fair point. That is a fair point, I think.
What's the fair point? I kind of missed that point.
That other games, all the other games out there are the guy games.
Are they? I mean, like, I don't mean
I
the
said
guy.
all
I mean, like, the games that aren't. Who the heck is this guy? What's this?
Kind of looks like dude. It kind of looks like Oddish that that's suddenly growing bigger, and is wearing a lab coat.
It's on stilts, I think, too. So, no, I see the logic, but like, if you want to argue that you got the girl games and all other games are guy games, or like a lot of other games are guy games. Well, that's not what I mean, though. Where's the guy-focused game? Where, like, here's the thing about girl games: they typically are like, yeah, all the characters are cute girls, every single character, and it's all about cute girls. Where's the handsome guys game? All the characters are handsome guys. It's all about handsome guys. We don't see those games, is what I mean.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm keeping an eye on at least one, and I
as often. I should say nearly as often. I should say that I'm not trying to imply that there's none. Certainly not. In fact, I know of a lot of furry visual novels that focus on like a bunch of hot gay guys, right? Like that's another thing.
Maybe it's because I'm bi, but I actually prefer if there's a little of both at least in these kinds of things. Like, yeah, dice-centric.
It's more balanced with furry. Furry can have girl games and guy games, but like this is not a furry game. So in the non-furry market, you see girl games, but you don't see guy games. Is what I mean. Like handsome, you don't see handsome guys. You see cute girl games, but not handsome guy games. In the non-furry market, in the furry market, I think it's a little bit more balanced.
Yeah, I would have to agree. In fact, there's this one gacha game that literally has human main characters, but like I can't remember the exact name. I think if it was you end up in a universe that everybody seems to end up, and the game has a bunch of handsome male furries.
Tokyo After School. Tokyo After School.
Yeah.
That sounds familiar. I think I know of it too.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. Like that one basically has that, but also has girl ones as well. So I've seen it that even if it's leaning a bit more on guys, it still has girls. So I say it's a little bit more balanced.
That's fair.
At least what I've seen.
I realize I'm not really talking about the game so much as its aesthetic. The game is good. Just to say,
yeah, the game
it is. I mean, the charge shot is kind of slow, and I don't like that. But otherwise, this feels very on point. Some of these enemies are kind of mean, though. Dude, these bees are very quick. I can do about these stupid birds. Oh, that's... I think that's the first time I picked up a life power up, or that I can remember. Oh, no, I think I picked one up earlier. Oh, the bird always wants to drop in front of you. So if I stand slightly to the side, I don't think the bird can get me. Or rather, if I just don't move, I think the bird just drops in front of me. I want that really badly, but... Aha! I got it! Ooh, 2 paths. Okay, what's this path go to? I got a Wily bag. Alright. What is that? Oh, weapon tank. Oh, it's a weapon tank and a life tank. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, this is really, By the way, I don't even mind the stylings of this game. I have very happily played some girl-focused games. Like, there are some Mega Man fan games that are Toho-themed, and Toho is basically just a giant girl game series. So nothing against girl games, but it is really odd to me specifically that when it comes to non-furry normies, you get girl games but not handsome guy games, really. There are a very small number, but... I don't know, man, it just makes normies feel a little creepy to me sometimes, because, like, they're into hot girls but not hot guys. Like, it feels a disbalance. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
I think it's because most normie gamers are straight guys, and
how dare they?
something that bothers me about all these girl games is they're often made by guys who, and I'm not sure if they're feminist or not, because some of them are feminist, and that's awesome. Some of them, it's more just a more further objectification of women. Oh, and dialogue.
I have no problem with this game, actually, so far. I don't know if you noticed, but the characters aren't even that objectified. I think they're all girls, but it's not like we're seeing everybody in swimsuits with big boobs. So I appreciate it. I appreciate this game. I think this game is doing just fine. I'm having a general conversation about this topic, but do not take this as a critique against this game. I don't think this game's doing anything wrong. I mean, it does seem to be a quote-unquote girl game, but not in any sort of degenerate way. You know?
I'll just say this, my opinion on the things. I'll keep it short.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it doesn't matter as long as the game is good. I don't really care if it's primary of one thing, as long as it doesn't become so common that you can't tell the difference.
Mm-hmm. I'm okay with degenerate games, by the way. I'm actually okay with degenerate. Yeah. I don't like the disbalance. That's all. If I saw more of a balance with normie games doing this, both genders and stuff, then I wouldn't feel like people are simping too much on girls, but I kind of feel like people are simping too much on girls. That's how
we do live in a simping era.
We live in a simp society. All right.
Yeah.
Is there somebody here? No. Hey, is there somebody here? Are you blind? If you are, I do apologize, but. What is this weird smell? What is this dialogue? What a bummer! What a bummer! Immediately falls asleep. Okay. Hi! So your ship crashed on the island. Now everybody's in trouble outside, so could you help? What is going on? Hey, wake up! Listen to me! She's very tired. Are you really gonna sleep on top of those flowers forever? So the aromatic grass that I was looking for is fine. What? I don't have any aromatic grass here. I just want... So what is the smell coming out from you? I don't know. What? Huh? It's from those flowers I've been stepping on until I arrived here. It was full of them on the way. So remember, this game was made by somebody. I think that when I saw the language option said English and Portuguese, this usually implies the person is not an English speaker. Not always, mind you, when there's language options. But if you see like a language option between English and one specific other language, there's a very good bet that the developer is that other language, not English. So I'm not going to make fun of it too much for the dialogue mistakes here, but it is a very weird conversation all the same.
I mean, it could either be that or just a bad imitation of robot talking.
These robots have very bad voice boxes. They don't have the best. They don't have the best AI for language models. Ah, I see. Now you are here to destroy more of them. I won't accept this. Okay, the dialogue's... Okay. I want to... Before I fight, I was going to listen to the song. But you remind me of a Robot Master with some of these attacks. So these... Like, that attack in particular... Wave Man! Wave Man had that attack. Oh, do I have to destroy these? Okay, fair enough. It's like, when do these go away? They don't. That's... Okay. Now the music seems fine. Honestly, the soundtrack is pretty solid in this. Not like blowing me away, but like it definitely gives me Mega Man 8 vibes.
Yeah, especially with the death animation.
Well, that's just Mega Man vibes here. But specifically, the music makes me think of Mega Man 8 because it has that sort of sound font style. With how slow the charge shot is, I think I might be better off doing basic shots. Especially if I have to destroy some obstacles here or there. Oh, okay. It wasn't just jump it and it goes away. That's find the safe spot, gotcha. I really, the number one thing is, like, it's weird how 1-for-1 this is the classic Mega Man, except the charge shot takes forever to start charging. That is, like, the one major mechanical difference, and I don't understand why it exists.
Maybe they they kind of forgot how long it takes, so they made it longer than intentional.
It's possible, but also, I'm very annoyed if that's oh, they have a melee attack. I didn't even realize. If you get too close, they have a bind button. It's actually smart, but also, god dang it. I like to know my ricochet shot did hurt them too, which I appreciate. I'm playing seriously now, by the way. Shit. That was a completely different pattern I would expect. Okay, they just kind of fell down, and so I just finished them off. I attacked a lot out of them, I guess. Oh, there they go. They didn't blow up, they just kind of Team Rocketed. This game seems nice. I do wish the charge shot was faster. It's not even the charge time is fine, but it's the delay before it starts charging that's not fine. That's the weird thing about it. Like, there are some Mega Man games that have longer charge times than others, or some fan games that have longer charge times or short charge times, and one can have an opinion about that. I feel like certain charge times are better than others, but that's not the problem here. The charge time is fine. It's the delay before the charge starts. Which is weird, because I don't think I've ever played a Mega Man style game where the time between holding the fire button and starting the charge was this long. I've never noticed that to be a thing. Like, the delay between I'm doing a single shot and I'm starting to charge a shot has never been this long before. It's very weird to me. Let's go Char Wolf. Oh yeah, they're a puppo. They got a little howl there. That's cute. Ooh. Well, this looks like Galaxy Man stage. So what's this garden vine? Oh, I didn't... There. What's this garden vine? It is not chargeable. But also, that seems pretty good. Ah, good. I can use bumper as a quick switch. Always appreciate it. Another thing that I actually really appreciate is, while there is a live system, typically what happens in classic Mega Man is if you, like, have 0 lives, you beat the Robot Master of a stage with 0 lives, and you go to the next stage, you're going to start with 0 lives. They actually reset me back to 2. I was at 0 a moment ago. That's really appreciated. I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah.
Because normally, what normally happens if I beat a stage with, like, 1 or 0 lives in a Mega Man game, my next objective is, alright, let me start the stage and find the nearest pit, so I can restart with 2 lives. Like, oh my god, it's like Mega Girl. It's like Mega Man mixed with Proto Man a little bit. Look at it. It's also Sniper Joe, so I like that design. That's actually really cute.
Sniper Jolene.
Oh, that's that's great. I do like how the ricochet... I know both these levels have had mechanics with ricochet shots being useful in some way. I quite appreciate that. Oh god! I didn't expect it to fly at me that quickly! I got slugged in the face by that. Ow. That's a car. Oh, that's a door. Look how animated this car is.
Slugged in the face. It just reminded me of Slugterra.
That's a penny racer.
Okay, I'm loving the animation, actually, on a lot of this stuff. It's really good, actually. I'm gonna go up there, actually. Oh god. Chill out. Nice. I was almost thinking to take a serve boss, those little spinny block guys. Short Shot still has enough power where it's useful against bosses even with a slower charge, but like this is a weird delay, it really is. Oh, I know what enemy this is. I don't know what this is. I know what this is emulating. This enemy here is the Mega Man 2 or 3? Anyways, if I shoot its bomb, it'll fly away. Yeah, there it is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could tell what this was based on. It's that enemy where if you shoot the bomb portion, the head flies at you. Oh, shit. The springs affect you before you're touching the sides. I guess that's fair, though.
Oh yeah, the wonky green one?
If you shoot the head, there you go. Oh, I don't understand that bounce I did, but it was helpful. Also, the wonky green one? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, enemy-wise?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Whoops. I messed up. Time to die. No, I didn't need to do that, technically, but... puzzle. I do puzzle.
You lost a life so that you could go back and get a life.
And style on everybody.
Honestly, a game that I feel like sometimes a extra life makes sense if it's a trap, because sometimes people can be greedy.
Oh, look at this! The enemies attack me from their left, but from their right, they're just like, okay.
Huh.
That looks suspicious. Okay.
They look like Lego heads that are shocked to be alive.
Wait, who's driving those? Who's driving the little cannons? Look at this little blue thing.
I couldn't see.
Honestly, nobody. That looks more like just a white box.
No, behind it.
Oh. Ah, then I didn't notice.
Yeah, here. Just the back of the cannon, the driver of the cannon.
Ah. Okay.
It's definitely a fate. It's definitely a fate. Oh, those don't hurt me. Boop. Boop. Is it just gonna hang out? Alright. No! What a hit. This is awkward. Doable, though. I have to be careful there. If I jump too high, I'd hit the spike. I hit the spring, go to the spikes. The low charge time is throwing me off quite hard, though. Usual Mega Man rhythm. Oh no. The moment I saw that, I knew it was going to be trouble. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about what you're asking me to do there. Yeah, let's do it differently.
Me.
There we go. Can I still do that trick I do at Mega Man, thank God. I like it when enemies let you opt out of spikes.
Good old iframes.
Oh, it's actually a bit of a tighter jump than I expected. Ow! Well, how was I supposed to react to that? Not the fondest of using springs to avoid dying on spikes. It's like, I don't know what to. They're springs, they're scary. I really like these cars. They have such a smooth turn animation.
Wouldn't be surprised if they're 3D models or if they're picked from 3D models.
I'm not shooting the balls. Also, I don't think they're 3D models. I think they're just really good sprite work, but... Oh god. Yeah, so, these bouncy balls, you want to just let them bounce at you because they're, explosive. That wasn't even health. Sorry, it looks deceptively like a big energy health capsule in Mega Man, but it's not. Oh, what the fuck is this tight jump you want me to do? And there's balls. Oh, it's not actually that tight.
Balls. Maybe they are just these balls are meant for doggos.
Doggo doesn't like these balls. Oh god.
Maybe for a different doggo that lives here.
Time for strategy. Okay, so dark purple weapon energy. Okay. I see. So I'd like to just get some health, because when it comes to Mega Man boss, you usually need like a life to just have to learn the boss, and then you can have a serious attempt. So I would like a full health bar, but okay. This is definitely one of those Mega Man likes where low health drops. Okay, that works. I think I've seen more 1-ups than health capsules drop from enemies, and that's fucking weird.
Yeah.
I mean, that,
maybe they expect you
yes,
to
I do
die
believe
more.
I'm correct about that statement.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I can go. I have plenty of lives now, but... No, I was just morbidly curious when I get a health drop. There's something... I think there is something wrong with the tables, though. I think the RNG chance of a life capsule is lower than a 1-up. And I don't know what that means.
Maybe they made it an error. Maybe the one that's supposed to be the 1-up was meant to be the life thing.
Maybe. The 1-ups are still... The 1-ups are common for 1-ups, but if they were... If that is the RNG for life capsules, that is pretty rare for life capsules.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna go. This is fine. I don't know what's up. The game, they just don't want to. Also, I guess this is the Wily here. Is that... What even is that? Is that like a Z? Or is that like a...
7?
7? Just trying to figure out what the evil person is that is behind all this. Face of the boss. Wow, Wolf! A new person to play with. Ah, finally someone that doesn't want to throw explosives at me. Hi, I'm Rainbow. The island that your ship has crashed on is... Throw! I love to throw and play. You love? Cool! You have the capacity for love? That's awesome! But first, could you... Let's play! Let's play! Let's play! Okay, but before that, like, you're quite similar with Mom, so I'm sure you want to play now with me too. What? God quit. I'll look for someone else. Wait, look! These are my toys. I have this ball that bounces a lot. Those cars. And, oh, this is like their toy box. This is like the Wuffy Puppos toy box.
I knew it.
The spinning top that sparks when it hits a wall. Hey, they look really cool. Now we're just like, yeah, let's play, actually. Okay, questions later. What will we play? Wow, Rainbow is just like, you know what? Actually, never mind my objective. I want to play, like, Connect 4 or something now. Hey, just be careful to no get burned. Great. Wait, what? Here's little Hal. Okay, you're more of a melee focus. That makes sense. It just occurred to me how long it actually takes to, Okay, actually, mixing a melee enemy with bouncing balls, actually, it's an interesting mix, because positioning is important with melee-style enemies. By the way, I like to note that I'm doing half charge shots on the boss a lot because of how long it takes to charge. It's throwing me off really hard. Well, actually, I can only do 2 damage. That's interesting. It would probably be faster to do 1 damage. Feels like I should treat this like pre-charge shot Mega Man. It feels more like that's more. I would do more damage that way. Oh, combat mode. Oh, I can attack them during that, actually. They look kind of invincible. They are. But say a charge shot feels bad because, like, it's so hard to do it. No. Oh, that lose face. Ah. And 1 ball was left. If anybody comes to this boss room, they're gonna be like, "Is the boss a bouncy ball? What's this about?" Just staying there. Flame Claw. Okay. Clear. Thank you for. What's that?
I was just going boing at it.
Oh, I wasn't sure what you were saying. I'm like, what? I was confused. It's my own link tree. Okay. Yeah, so this was pretty cool. Honestly, for a quote-unquote girl game, this is a lot more restrained than a lot of them are. Honestly, it's quite good. I don't mind this being a girl game. This is a good girl game for sure. I do not like the charge shot though. It really throws me off.
They don't actually look very girly.
Yeah, honestly, the characters look very androgynous.
Honestly, I could definitely see the girl in it,
and I'm fine with that. Androgynous is fine by me.
Yeah.
So I think we have a weakness order here, by the way. I may as well go back in here. I don't know if I can refight the boss, but let's see. It's a Flame Claw. What's it let me do? It's called Flame Claw, so I think I see a weakness order here. It doesn't really look very flamey. Speedrun. Now, the downside of my lives being reset to 2, of course, is if I get a stockpile of lives at a level, I go to the next level and I'm not going to have that stockpile anymore. But that's kind of fair. It's like gets you back to the general amount of lives you're expected to try to beat the level at, which is a fair thing, you know? 3 lives is a fair number. Oh, see, I'm just going to kind of... Oh, let's stand there, huh? Don't stand there. That was a very risky jump, but I knew it before I did it. I definitely want to see, because some of the Mega Man games are very interesting with boss weaknesses. I just like got an extra life. I don't even know why. Okay, sure. Some are very interesting at boss weaknesses because Some Mega Man games, it's just you do extra damage and that's it. But other Mega Man games, the bosses will actually, like, either they'll get interestingly stunned or, like, they'll actually, like, lose an attack, for instance. Several of the X games did that, where, like, you could, like, use a slicing weapon on a boss that's weak to it and, like, you cut off the tail, but, like, for, like, Mega Man Centipede, I think you could cut off its tail, for instance, and then you can use its tail for it, which was interesting. So that's why I'm coming back to test this, because it could have a dynamic effect to use a boss with this. Lovely timing on the bird. Okay, let's see. I do also like how the enemies are designed, like how the nuances they have. For instance, the weird guys with the scissors, they throw their scissors in such a way where if you're doing a normal attack of them, the scissors block it. That's very intentional and well designed. You do keep tanks between missions, as I expected, but I want to make sure. Oh, the ends of those actually hurt. Well, that makes sense. They are spiky. I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't even realize those were... I think I went through the section the first time without even realizing some of these were spiky. Alright, so if we can refight... Also, hi there, Frosty. That first has the same as your own dog. Does your own dog attack you repeatedly while playing?
Hello, Frosty. I remember my dog doing that.
Okay, so we can refight bosses. So is this a weakness situation? Oh yeah, that's a. Oh look, they did react. I was right. Look at them. They burn.
Burn.
I died.
Baby.
That's okay.
You have multiple lives.
I'm low on energy though, so I'm just gonna. I might get something cool may happen if I end them with their weakness. Some Mega Man games have had that as a mechanic, by the way. Where if you end a boss with his weakness, something happens.
I know in Mega Man Zero, if you defeat a boss with the Z-Saber, it cuts them in half.
Yeah, for instance, there can be some cool effects like that. So I will save the flame claw I have, lower their health, and then finish them off with it. See what happens. Forget about that stupid vine attack they have. That's a bit much, man. Oh, fuck. Yeah, think fast with those lasers. I expected the first pattern again, because twice they did the same first pattern, so I expected the same first pattern again. No, it actually seems randomized. Okay.
Wait, you have a weapon tank.
I do, actually. I'll use it next time. Why can't they just get stunned? Oh, come on! It's a melee range. I have to get close. That's kind of funny, actually. Like, no! That was like a panic attack on their part. I was about to like execute them. Like, no! I do like that. It is kind of it really is a defensive attack, though. the Divine Whip. It's like, get away from me kind of attack.
Honestly, I really like the colors. Like, they blend in well. With the purple, green, that.
Okay, nothing different happened. I was wondering, because, like, fly away, so I'm like, what if I use our weakness on them? Will something different happen? Yeah, I do like the colors. The color choices in this game are quite good. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, so we're done. That's it. That's the demo. So it looks like there'll be a total of 6 Roadmasters, and then I don't know. I guess probably some sort of Wily Fortress situation. This is nice. I like this game. This is a nice game. I would recommend this one.
Yeah.
The only problem I have is, again, the slow charge shot makes me more want to play this like Mega Man 1 or 2, where you don't have the charge shot. You just carefully aim your single shots. It feels better to use single shots in this, honestly, with the slowness of the charge. Especially since there's numerous enemies that can block your shot. So it really sucks to charge up a shot. It takes a while, and then like it just gets wasted on shield. So I would recommend single shot strategy on this one, but RoboGAL is a pretty cool game. I'm going to keep an eye on this one, actually, because I like it. Well, if we see it on another stage, I might play it again if it has new levels. Oh, apparently... Oh, no, it doesn't exist on Steam. I thought it did, but it's another one of those same name, different game situation, which, yeah, those always throw me off a little bit. Let's actually go to the store page. I'm going to just see. Let me search this game. Yeah, apparently there's a RoboGAL with a space in between. Okay, RoboGAL is not on Steam, so I don't know what their plan here is. This feels like something that's going to be sold, though, right? It feels like a game that will be on Steam or will be on something like that. I don't know if they have plans for that. Let me see. Oh yeah, there's a little bit more description about the bosses, by the way. So, Rabo, the plant boss, a gal who lives happily and loves to play around. She lives in the central tower, responsible for running the island of Pluto Bell. She was sent to take care of the tower, but barely remembers it. Tongue face. So the Rabo is our main character. Actually, that's our main character. That's our Mega Man. Hana Soul was the grass boss. She lives in the guard of the Flying Fortress, but prefers to sleep. Absorbs various types of hallucinogenic spores. Doesn't know what's going on. That is literally her bullet list. It's literally her bullet list. She absorbs hallucinogenic spores, doesn't know what's going on, is generally asleep. Like, that is literally her description. My god. She's constantly drugged. That's her character trait. Like, wow. Charwolf says, she made a mess in the planetarium area. That explains the space theme. Likes to play and never gets tired. And then the last bullet point is the best one on this list. Dog.
I mean, what else can you ask for?
Hope you enjoy our demo. Follow us on social media and Discord server to keep up with updates. The game will be on itch.io, but we'll release both the demo and final game there. Okay, so it's they want to be an itch.io game. Okay, that makes sense. So do they have an itch page? Because I wouldn't mind just following it, honestly. Let's see. Let us look up RoboGAL real fast. How do I spell this, actually? Do you think they use the standard A for it, or... Oh, yeah, they did. Okay. They have to type a delta symbol is what I was thinking. For anybody that wants to follow this project, it is over here. I just got it pulled up. You can find it at Microsoft.io RoboGAL. I will be following that because it's easy enough to follow on itch.io. You just have to have an account and hit the follow button. Then you find out what happens. And it's just like Steam, honestly. Not sure why I'm explaining it, thinking about it, but you know, it works like Steam. Oh, apparently there's a control ability I did not test. Hold on a second. There's a button I never used. Is it on controller or only on? It may only be on keyboard. There's apparently this key. Okay, it doesn't do anything. What? Oh, there we go. I did it. That's the stumble key. What?
I guess. What are the odds of you missing it?
I see.
Maybe it's a duck.
I take 1 damage. Okay, you can do it on controller. It's Y. And maybe it's a duck, I guess. Trade 1 damage for ducking? It's possible. What the hell? I'm glad I noticed that on the itch page. Because, like, what?
Oh my gosh, can you end up getting killed by it?
Oh, I'm sure.
It'd be so funny if it's only the most useful when you have 1 HP, which means you could prevent. It could maybe put you in a.
Oh no, that does not. That does not. Unfortunately, that does not duck anything. That I love how the music stops too. That's really kind of funny. I really. Oops, shoelace is tied mode. Yeah, you can die to it. Wow. Okay. I think that raises the game's score just because it's so stupid and wonderful that I have to say. I mean, I'm not really scoring these per se, but yeah, my god, okay. RoboGAL.
I'm a big fan.
This one has some personality. This one has some personality. Go check this one out if you're interested. I think this is a real banger, actually. I do hope they fix the charge timing, though, because it feels really off. But otherwise, happy with it. Any final thoughts for you guys?
Very solid.
It's good.
Go on.
Hey, go for you first. You first.
It's a very solid game. I am looking at it and I'm not seeing anything nothing that super duper ultra stands out, but the best part, there's nothing that really sticks in my craw. And that's really good.
Yeah,
you don't see that very much these days.
The charge point is my biggest sticking point, but it's not really. I can work with it. It's not even that big a deal. Like I don't mind playing the single shots.
And what I'm surprised about is the graphics are smaller or more compact, and yet I don't feel like you're going to be missing anything very much when you're shooting.
Yeah, the sprites are well designed, and you can convey information well too. I agree with you on that. Also,
I just like it.
You like it too? What do you think, Xerix? You're not a Mega Man person.
I just like how. Yeah, I'm not a Mega Man fan. I only have played 2 .exe, one of .exe Epic number 6, and Star Force Epic with the F Ninja one.
Ah.
And those are the only 2 I basically played. But besides that, I think this is cute, especially for what kind of genre it tends to be. At least it's not. It simply works with it well without basically making it stand out. It can be with the whole just being girls. Really, it can be ignored completely because it's actually a very cute game that doesn't take that as a forefront.
Yeah, I had a critique on that, but honestly, I embrace the girl aspect here because the characters' designs are just. This is a cute game, right? I just realized my whole complaint about the girl thing is more when it's like, oh, here's a bunch of sexualized cute girls, right? This is not sexualized at all, though. This is not sexually focused whatsoever. So I think the gal theme feels way more wholesome and way more agreeable in this game than I know I have a critique about girl games, so to speak, but this feels very wholesome. I don't mind this theme at all here.
It feels more girl in the way My Little Pony is girl.
Yeah, I agree. Where it's girl, but it's allowed to be its own thing without basically being like joke girl this.
Oh, I guess I do have one nitpick that's higher up on my list than the charge shot. It's not. Again, I think the creator is Portuguese, speaks Portuguese as their first language. The dialogue on this was pretty scuffed, I will say. I know it's just a demo, but heavily recommend Dev if you watch this video. I've seen numerous. It's completely understandable if English isn't your first language and you struggle with it. That's completely fair. I've seen plenty of game developers struggle with the dialogue in their games. That's completely understandable. But one thing I always recommend game devs do if they don't speak English as their first language, go get some free help. There's tons of English speakers online. Send out requests for, hey, could you help me proofread my game script? There's people out there who'd be happy to do it for free. Maybe throw them a few bucks I'd recommend, but nonetheless, there's people out there that would volunteer to help with that stuff. So there's really no excuse to release a game with a poor English script. There's tons out there that can help you with that. And even if it's not a perfect script, even a amateur proofreading by somebody who's not really professional at it, and it's just improved, that's still good enough in most cases, right? As long as the information can be conveyed well, as long as the story... Because, like, for instance, I don't feel like the characters were conveying themselves very well in this. The English was scuffed enough that I feel like some personality and storytelling was being lost there, which is unfortunate for the game. So, getting that stuff proofread for the final release especially, very important. Again, remember, reach out. Just, you have a Discord community, I know, so like reach out to your Discord community like, hey, English speakers, can I get some help with games translated better? Stuff like that. So, yeah, RoboGAL though, really cool game. Heavily recommend you guys go check out the demo for yourselves, or just keep an eye on this one. I'm going to keep an eye, and if it shows up on a later stage, I am definitely checking out its next demo. That was RoboGAL.
Have a good night, everybody.
See ya!